Okay, y'all, this video is gonna this video is gonna be a little bit mean, so excuse my language. Okay, but sometimes like I make a video and then like if somebody say something silly, then instead of just repeating myself, I'll just reference another video. But I haven't said this yet, so that's why I'm making this video. Okay, so I want to say this. When y'all write silly comments, I don't know how anybody else feel, but this is how I feel. A person that's like mature minded. When y'all write silly comments on my page, like for example Chief Handler or whatever, I blocked this dude twice and he made 3 accounts to come back and write something else, and I already know that's a female or whatever. I'm not even gonna call you out. I know it's a female or whatever, we'll just say that. But when y'all write silly stuff on my page, what do y'all think that I be thinking when y'all do that? Like somebody just wrote something on another narcissist video I did. I think it was with the one with the conjuring pictures, whatever, talking about machine anchoring and misconception or whatever. When y'all write stuff like that, it's like, okay, you trying to purposely do it to pester somebody, but what do y'all think that I be thinking? Even with Chief Handler, when he wrote nuts and obese and went on there every video right there, do y'all think that I be seeing it and being like, oh my god, why are they doing? Do you really think that I be sitting there doing it, or do you really be thinking that I be sitting up here like, oh, these idiots are just so insecure and so bored and just so, they just don't love themselves. They have no purpose in life, so they just have to just watch what I'm doing 24/7 and write a nasty comment and watch me or whatever. I feel so sorry for them because they just don't know. Well, really, I don't even feel sorry for these people or whatever. I just look at them like they're fucking stupid or whatever. That part of gang stalking or whatever. It's like, I think gang stalkers and narcissists and the karmics or whatever, it's like you have to care or whatever. You have to be relevant. First of all, if people coming over here following you and stuff like that, that's going to get you to talking about it. That's they make themselves relevant. If you type a nasty, silly comment, that's making yourself relevant or whatever. I'm going to always speak my truth or whatever. But it's like, I think they see themselves in another light than what they actually are or whatever. They don't see themselves as being complete fucking idiots or whatever. They see it, but they don't see it. It's like, it's kind of like, what is that thing called when you don't see yourself in a certain way or whatever? You can't see your faults, so you're projecting. That's what narcissistic behavior is, I guess you could say. It's like they don't see what's wrong with them. I heard some readers talking about these people, blah, 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 talking about your looks. Please, let's not get on looks. Just all I want to say. One thing about me or whatever, I'm real, and I'm just real. I can own my own shit or whatever. That's why I can get online and say I did this. A lot of people can't do it or whatever, so they try to judge you or whatever. They'll do sneaky stuff in the background and put on fronts or whatever, but they can't own their own shit. I can't or whatever, because I'm not the same person I used to be or whatever, and I just don't give a fuck what a nigga think or whatever. I'm just being honest or whatever, and I hate to talk kind of like street. And it's another thing. When you're dealing with ignorant, demonic, stupid people, you can't be all princess, nice and sweet and stuff like that. Me being nice or whatever, it's got me nothing but betrayal. People throw the middle finger up, fuck that, what you going through, all this stuff, the stuff pissed you or whatever. So it's like, you have to kind of turn it to like beast mode when you're dealing with demons. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. Especially like if you ain't been gang stalk or whatever, then you the cutthroat attitude, you'll just think I'm being rude, and I'm not being rude or whatever. I just don't play with niggas anymore or whatever. They just do dumb, stupid shit or whatever. Just stupid stuff. Just try to make this irrelevant in your life. Drive over here, drive off, and they don't see it. It's like in their mind, all they're thinking is that they're pestering you or whatever. But in my mind, I'm thinking these are fucking demonic idiots or whatever. They have such low self-worth and self-esteem that they gotta watch me every day, number one. And it's another thing they said, the stuff that I be hearing this girl be doing, talking about they be listening to me sing or whatever, the karmic or whatever, or sending people, and she's jealous of your voice. So she wants to say, I don't know if it's the sister, the mother, whatever, or whatever. They said she jealous of your voice, and she wants to take that away. She doesn't like the fact that that you have strong intuition. They want to take it away. The narcissist too, whatever. I don't like the fact that I destroyed her, and a lot of the females that I'm around want to be her. I want to take that away. They just do dumb shit or whatever. And it's like, instead of bettering yourself and focus on your own life or whatever, it's like you insert your ass over here in other people's business. It's just pathetic and it's stupid or whatever. It's annoying. It's not even annoying to the fact where I'm like, oh, just leave me alone. No, it's annoying to the fact where it's just like, ready for karma or whatever to come and wipe these people off or whatever. I don't even really give a fuck about the wiping off the earth or whatever, because that's caring too much or whatever. It's just whatever would make them stop being focused on me or whatever, that or doing that black magic. That's the only thing I care about. I don't give a fuck if they live or die or whatever. I don't care or whatever, because I would, in order for me to just really strongly hate somebody and want them dead or whatever, I would have to like literally give a fuck or whatever. You think about it, if you just strongly just sitting up there hating somebody and playing on their death and stuff like that, you literally would have to give a fuck or whatever. I don't give a fuck. I just want, but if death caused them to not be focused on me, it's like just, go or whatever. I don't give a fuck or whatever. It's just annoying or whatever. I'm not even, I said I'm not mentioning the views anymore, taking away. It is what it is. I already know they gonna do it or whatever until they stop or whatever. Some people will not stop until actual death or whatever. They won't stop. It don't matter how many tarot readings I posted in the past about you're being watched or you're going to get your karma. They don't give a fuck. They not listening or whatever. So something has to physically be done to make them stop or whatever. Because other than that, they just not going to stop. Just all that, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful or whatever. I don't know if there's somebody being funny on my page talking about underneath the not the last video I uploaded, but the one before that or whatever, put in the comment section about spy on the narcissist here. I put a spy up on this phone when we were in a relationship, and because I didn't trust them or whatever in their relationship. I found out everything I need to know through tarot readings, even without the tarot readings, just the gang stalking or whatever. Let me know what type of nigga he is or whatever, just trifling or whatever. So it's like I don't want to get on his phone and find out what he's doing or whatever. When I was hacking through his phone or whatever, I'm not hacking, but when I had the password and I was looking up the location or whatever, where it was going, it's because I felt that he was watching or whatever in this area, but I didn't have no proof. So that's why I went into his phone and see what he was doing over. I know everything I need to know about that nigga. I don't give a fuck about gang stalking or whatever and doing that black magic and working on my views. That's like shifting my attention back towards that way or whatever, that chaotic way. And I don't want to talk about that no more. I don't give a fuck or whatever. But they're doing stuff to try to get my attention or whatever, because any other way you can't do it. If you're doing love spells on somebody that's doing something to get somebody attention or whatever, because I don't give a fuck about him or whatever. And that's what I said. It's like all that people talking about, all that co-workers laughing at you and stuff like that. A lot of these people need to be laughing at themselves or whatever. And that's all I'm saying about that. It's like the same people that talk about you, but the same people that other people be laughing at or whatever. And like I said, a lot of these people need to look in the mirror and realize, like a lot of karmics and stuff like that, whether it's a sister, mother, baby mama, whatever, they don't be cute or whatever. So it's like people can talk about you because you're I'm on YouTube or whatever, talking about God or whatever, talking about my experience or whatever. But that's why I said, let your ass get on YouTube and talk about something. And what do you think people will be saying about you? A lot of people think that they're cute and they really don't be cute or whatever. A lot of people think they're smart and they're really not that smart. But if you get on YouTube or whatever, and just like I said in the other video, check yourself. If you get on camera and talk, can you draw people's attention or whatever? Will people listen to you? Will people respect you? What would they be writing in your comment section about your looks or whatever? So that's why I tell people, take a really good look in the mirror and stop thinking that you're more than what you are or whatever. I don't walk around thinking I'm all that. I'm high confident because I know I'm favored by God or whatever. I know what I say or whatever. I know I'm very, very wise, and I know I'm an honest person. I stand on what I say, so I don't give a damn about all that little petty, silly stuff people from fake accounts. Because number one, I look at people like, if you write me from a fake account and some silly stuff, it's like that's not really even nothing to respond to. You can write your real name from your real account and say what you gotta say. Other than that, it's like you can't say that's childish, going on somebody's comments or whatever, talking about you're blind or you're not seeing correctly or whatever. It's just stupid or whatever. Be brave, grow some nuts and say what you gotta say. Really, I don't give a fuck or whatever about what people have to say. It just annoys me to see it or whatever, because it's like it's irrelevant to me or whatever. I'm just being honest. If it's anybody that's not saying, oh, I've been through that too or whatever, it's like your comments, it matter not, because I look at it in the way is if you don't agree with it or whatever, or if something is wrong, then it's like, I look at it as, if you don't agree with what I'm saying, stay the fuck off my channel. Why the fuck you keep watching somebody that you don't agree with or that's not right or whatever? So obviously I'm saying something true or whatever, because, just think about it. That's just the explanation in itself. You know, I'm not finna get online and be lying. I'm not finna get online and try to bash somebody. I'm telling my story, and what I'm going through is other people going through it. And it's other people that don't know what gaslighting is, or don't know what gang stalking is, or and didn't understand or whatever. I did mine through research. And I mean, I found out my information through research of what I was going through, what other people went through it. And then I also had my own experience or whatever. So it is what it is or whatever. If you think I'm delusional, or it's a misconception of what I went through, then stay the fuck off the channel or whatever. You didn't live my life or whatever. You didn't experience what I experienced or whatever. So who the fuck are you to say that this is crazy or whatever? If you had any type of light or knowledge or whatever, or any type of connection with God, you would even be following somebody every day so concerned of what they're trying to do. And let me find out this a camera, the maintenance put a camera in this apartment or whatever. That's what I heard. And I kind of had a feeling that it was either I was either being strongly listened to in here or something or whatever. Just something just seems weird, because for people to sit outside your home every day scattered out, or will come over to watch you or whatever and just sit, they have to be able to watch you on the inside too, whatever. It's like you have to be under conscious surveillance. Something is just off or whatever. I hope it ain't no camera here, because they'll take things to a whole nother level or whatever. People see a side of me that they never thought they would see or whatever. Exposure wouldn't be enough or whatever. That's really intrusive. You don't do stuff like that. If you know you wouldn't want a camera in your home watching you, or you know you wouldn't want people watching you, and you actually are doing dirty stuff and dirty secrets and stuff like that, and stuff you don't want to be known, don't do it to nobody else. That's narcissism. Narcissism is projecting onto something, to somebody else, that you know you wouldn't want done to you. But it's a problem when it's done to you. But when it's done to somebody else, it's nothing. That's narcissism. That's demonic behavior or whatever. And anybody, not just the ex-narcissist I had, anybody or whatever. It's like, stop doing stupid shit, because when it come around times 3, you ain't gonna like it. And it is what it is.